Hello folks, old Bubba back with you today. We're in a little small town here in Georgia, not too far outside of Macon. This old mill out here probably been used in years and decades. Old railroad track runs side it. Got some old goats out there. But this little town, about maybe 30 years back, was a ghost town, but now it's alive and it's back up and it's kicking real good. Because back in the early 2000s, well, was it not in the 19... There was a movie shot here, and we're in the small town now of Juliette, Georgia. The people that used to work this old mill here lived across the river in what was called East Juliette, which was mostly just housing for the employees here in this old mill that's shut down. And on the other side over there is the dam to the old mill there. Well, what's so famous about this town is, if you ever seen the movie Fried Green Tomatoes, well, here we are, folks. This is no longer a ghost town. This town, the movie industry, brought this little small town back to life. And what makes this town so famous? There you go, folks. If you remember the main deal, fried green tomatoes, here's the main part of it. This is the Whistle Stop Cafe. That's right, folks, the famous Whistle Stop Cafe that you find in the movie Fried Green Tomatoes. A lot of the scenes that were shot in the movie are shot in there, and they have good food. And if you're ever down here in this way, Georgia, let me say, definitely get out and try their fried green tomatoes. All this back down in there was where the movie parts were shot, around the railroad track and such. That's the Whistle Stop Cafe. This little town got its, how you say, movie been brought up, and the little shops here are now open. They, it's a little small town. And in a little bit, we're hoping to go in here and try some of them fresh fried green tomatoes. We're going up through here, give you a little small tour of the town. And two of the characters here that was in the movie Fried Green Tomatoes, if you remember, is Ruth and Iggy's Place. Well, that's the name of one of the gift shops here. Ruth and Iggy's Place. They're the owners of, in the movie, the, thank you. Here comes my son with a sample of honey. And on the end they got a honey. That was pretty good. I'll get it in a minute. Thank you. Here is the old railroad depot. And originally, here in this town, that Whistle Stop Cafe was originally a grocery store. Mercantile store.
They got honey in the center.
Cool. And there's the old bank. And Mama, just wait up just a little bit. And there we got it's a lot of gift stores. And a lot of this old town now was based on that movie. The theme to it, it's all in the movie. And here we got the Monroe County Substation, old Juliette Substation. We got a little outdoor performing theater. Out there, a little stage. And then, here's what's so funny right here. We got an outdoor, and it says Juliette Police Department. That's hilarious right there. There has the Opera House and such. And They got the old smokehouse out there. A place when they have, I think they have a festival here every year. And they've got another little store here. But now they don't look like they're open. And then we got the little house here. It's Plum Crazy Vintage Market. And then here we got, over here on this side, what they call the Red Barn. It looks like it's paintings. We got some nice paintings there too. And then we got the honeycomb. That's where my son just gave me a piece of candy.
Oh, you sent her.
Was these free samples?
Mm-hmm.
He gave me a free sample of honey here at the honeycomb. Local raw honey for sale. Well, folks, another good place down here in Juliette is the General Plantation. It's like 7 miles from here. And they, certain times of the year, they have, give demonstrations. The General Plantation itself is basically a town of its own. And here's the sign that says, "Welcome to Juliette." It was established in 1882. Somewhere down the road, it had became a ghost town, and the movie Fried Green Tomatoes brought it back to life. Let me show you a little downtown view and such. I'll show you both sides of this ghost town. And we're going to try to go down here and try some of those fried green tomatoes and such. See what they got to offer and such, and see if we can get you a view of the inside of the cafeteria down here where the movie's shot. I've liked this old town. I came down here about 9 or 10 years ago when I was and ate here once, and I can attest that there's good food. Y'all coming? Y'all coming? What you got for me? Oh, you bought some honey.
I bought 2 bottles. $16 a bottle. And that's almost a quart.
That smells good.
Taste it. Yeah. Lick my finger.
I ain't gonna lick your finger. Oh boy, Mama, that's good. That's good.
So I'm gonna come up here and get my honey from now on.
Okay. Okay. So we got the place.
Instead of buying it in Millersville.
Me
and Hampton was talking about.
Okay, folks, let's go get us some fried green tomatoes down here at Wilson Stock Cafe. When we finish here, are we going to go to East Juliette, or are we just going to go and get groceries? Yeah, we're going to walk.
Yeah,
Ain't that far? It won't kill y'all. Y'all more younger than me and Mama are.
I won't go to time.
What's that?
I should have bought some of that candy he had in there. It's got honey in the middle. That just is good.
How much was it?
For the honey, all that honey, I bought 2 bottles of honey. It was $34.75.
Well, how much was the candy?
I don't know. I didn't look. But he gave free samples. Had free samples.
Yeah, he gave me a free. Pierce got me a free sample
of the honey
and such. But see, that's Iggy, and damn, that's the name of their shop. And everything.
Old Liberty Bank.
And that's the old Liberty Bank. I don't think it was a bank in the movie. There was.
Oh.
But in the movie, the sheriff's office was down here. Okay. Thank you. And see that down here. One of them down here in the movie was the sheriff's office, wasn't it?
I don't know.
But this street here was no, you got to go across the bridge and on the right hand side. They must have had a way for them to get over here on this side of town. Well, folks, I'm going to come in here and we're going to try. Oh, it says something about service animals. Well, folks, you remember anything about the movie and such? Okay. Okay. This is what it looks like inside. Well, folks, if you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment to the Jewish Redneck Trucker. Until the next time, this is old Bubba saying God bless and shalom.